Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word, the truth, and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Akwat that are listening and learning, being in a pillar of rest, the 144,000, the one-third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily Update. Shalom and salutations to you as well. Tomorrow is War and Rumors of War Tuesday, but I can't wait. So we're going to read Matthew 24 and 6. Maybe we'll do it both days. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And then we go down some of these different versions and we get rumors of war and threats of war. That's the one I'm looking for. Rumors, threats, news, reports, right? News, where's my report? Reports, rumors, and what? Threats. So let's take a look at some threats with your boy right here, the New York Prepper. It's Greg. Greg here. Let's listen to what old Greg here has to say. World War III, Medvedev threatens Germany and Ukraine. What? He does what? Medvedev does what? Threats. And UK. High priority recon plane patrolling. Rumors. Right? Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. Take it away, Greg here.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NY Prepper. It is Monday, October 2nd, 2023, and I have some breaking news to share with you guys. Right now it is 1:07 p.m. Eastern Time here in the United States, and we have some strong words coming from the former president of Russia, Dmitry Medvedev. He threatened both Germany and Britain. So I want to update you on that, and I also want to update you on the situation with Serbia and Kosovo. And I also want to share with you guys some interesting flight paths from the last 24 to 48 hours. We had several nuclear war command and control planes in the air over the weekend. We also had some unusual activity in the Baltic countries in Europe. Okay.
Let me tell you why the law of attraction.
Slovakia. Kind of abrupt.
Okay, some unusual NATO reconnaissance activity, so I'll show you guys that. But first I want to talk about this situation with Medvedev threatening Britain and British soldiers and Germany. So if you're not aware, over the weekend, the defense minister of Britain, the new one, his name is Shapps, he said that Britain would start escorting commercial ships in the Black Sea, and he also said that British soldiers would be deployed to Ukraine to train Ukrainian soldiers in Ukraine. Okay, and I reported on that, I believe it was either Friday or Saturday. And then after that, the British Prime Minister Sunak, he walked back the defense minister's comments and said that there will be no British troops in Ukraine. We obviously know that, Sunak was just basically doing damage control. And then the defense minister also did some damage control on his own, and he said that British warships would not go to the Black Sea. So, he made these strong statements, and then they walked them back. To me, they were just basically trying to fix their mistake. They said too much, and, they're trying to walk it back now. But basically, Medvedev threatened British soldiers in
He threatened them.
Ukraine because of this. So let me read to you this article coming out of Reuters. So Medvedev said Russia could target any British soldiers training troops in Ukraine. Okay, former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev said on Sunday any British soldiers training Ukrainian soldiers in Ukraine would be legitimate targets for Russian forces, as would German factories producing Taurus missiles should they supply Kyiv. Medvedev, who is deputy chairman of Russia's Security Council and has become an increasingly hawkish and anti-Western figure in Russian politics, said such activities by the West were bringing World War III close.
We're bringing what? What's the title of this page? Of this daily video? He said World War III.
Said such activities by the West were bringing World War III closer. Okay, wow, those are some strong words, guys. Okay. In a post on Telegram, Medvedev first directed his ire towards recently appointed British Defence Minister Grant Shapps, who said in a newspaper interview that London wants to deploy military instructors to Ukraine in addition to training Ukrainian armed forces in Britain or other Western countries as at present. This will turn their instructors into a legal target for our armed forces, understanding perfectly well that they will be ruthlessly destroyed, and not as mercenaries, but namely as British NATO specialists.
That is a threat. Brutally destroyed. That's a big old threat right there.
Medvedev wrote on Telegram, so
Slovakia. Ruthlessly. Ruthlessly destroyed.
I want to read this to you again, okay? They will be ruthlessly destroyed.
Woo!
Okay, that's what he said about these British troops that would go into Ukraine. I mean, this is crazy, guys. And then he also said that Russia could strike the Taurus missile production facilities in Germany. Okay, so guys, we are like just right on the cusp of nuclear war.
Say that again. Because this is the way that the world as we know it, or the age, the eon, right? This is how it ends with this nuclear war. So we're looking at the end is the message. What do? Okay. Well, number one, you pray that you're an Israelite. Number two, you repent in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And you best be finding out how to do that. Well, how do I do it? Watch the videos. Watch GMS videos. You could start with mine. You could branch off to the other videos and figure it out real quick because the time is short.
So, guys, we are like just right on the cusp of nuclear war. Okay, I mean, we're like right there. All right, tensions are higher now than ever. And tomorrow, Russia is going to be doing a nationwide nuclear war exercise. Okay, and the scenario in this nuclear war exercise is that 70% of the housing in Russia gets destroyed. There's areas of radioactive contamination, and life support facilities are mostly gone. Okay, that's the scenario that they're training for. And then on Wednesday, okay.
All right, that's a no. So while Russia is training for what happens in a nuclear war, America is acting like there's not one going on. Oh yeah, we're just sending as much money and ammunition.
All right, you guys are right.
To the Ukrainians as we have to offer because there's no war going on in the United States. Well, it doesn't say that in the scriptures. It says Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen. Well, Babylon the Great is talking about America. Sorry. but it is what it is. All right? It just is what it just is. Right? The smoke of her torment. Let's get that. The smoke of her burning. Okay? Revelation 18. What is this talking about? Let's check it out. Revelation. And what do the captions say? Babylon is fallen. Lament over Babylon. Okay, so, well, let's just go here. Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Well, what are her plagues? Okay. First of all, who is her? Babylon, America. If you don't understand that when the Bible says Babylon the Great, right? Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, right? It's talking about America. So what are we supposed to do? Come out of her, my people. That means catching a chariot ride up out of there. Why? So that you don't sin and that you receive not of her plagues, which is the punishment for sin, is death, right? So what is this plague talking about right here? It's talking about this plague. We'll end it on this. Zach, Zechariah, Zechariah 14. And this shall be the plague, right? And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. And we go into the Sarah Connor part. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away, and their holes and their tongue shall consume away. This is the plague, right? And this shall be the plague. What plague? That nuclear fire. This. Sarah Connor nuclear blast. Okay? See this? See that? This shall be the plague, right? Here's the plague right here. Those nukes. The end of the age. All right? The one you call Jesus, why is he coming back? He's coming back to save his people from this and to do more of this, to destroy the world as we know it and put it under his subjection. Okay? This is the end of the world as we know it. Let's get that. Where are we? Okay, so this is what Zechariah is talking about. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And this is called the plague. This shall be the plague. What? Sarah Connor. This is that plague. Okay? And when you go back to Revelation, you see it again. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. So how do you escape this? Okay, when that fire is coming, like, how do you escape that? Well, first of all, this blast and this explosion of these nukes is going to cause a great earthquake. So understand that first. And here's how the order that they come in succession. First, come out of her. Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, come out of her, my people. Same thing. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. Here's how do you escape this? I'm showing you right now. They heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Okay, so somebody escaped. In the same hour was there a great earthquake. This is what the great earthquake looks like. It looks like this. What does an earthquake look like? Well, this one looks like this. Okay. See that mushroom cloud? This earthquake is caused by the mushroom cloud. And then, because the earth is going to shake, reel to and fro like a drunkard, right? Like this. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. The 10th part of the city is talking about America, all 10 FEMA regions, or all 10 zip codes. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, meaning everyone that didn't ascend up to heaven in a cloud. 7,000 is completion. Everyone. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. So, we're that close to, let's go back to Matthew. Okay. Because there was a conversation going on between the disciples and Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls the J word. And they asked him a question. They said, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Now, this fucks people up. And I said, fuck. This fucks people up. What do you mean the end of the world? The end of the world? Let's see what else it says. Let's get some acronyms here. He says, tell us, they said, when will this happen, and what shall be the sign of you coming back and of the end of the age? So that word world means an expanse of time, eon, the end of the age. That make you feel better? All right. So we're coming to the end of this age. It's going to end in nuclear fire, in a nuclear exchange. Okay? And after that, the ones who were rescued from that explosion, right, where everybody else died, they're going to come back down, and the new age is going to start. Okay? The end of the age, the end of the age. You see that? The end of the world. When you say end of the world, it jacks people all the way up. So does the word fuck. The word fuck. Oh, you said fuck. I can't believe anything you say, or the Bible. So it's the end of the age, right? Eon. All right? An expanse of time. The devil's time came to an end. It's just that simple. All right? How did it come to an end? Nuclear exchange. You don't see that right now? What is this idiot right here? The New York prepper. What does he say? World War III alert. Okay? What are they doing? They're threatening to blow each other back to the Stone Age, which is exactly what they're going to do. We're not making this up. It's in the Bible. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect were edified, you brothers and sisters. Shalom.